3 a.m. and I've just been sitting in bed thinking, and I don't have anybody to talk to, so I'm talking to myself, me in a video. Yeah, I gave up. I kept trying to pray to God, but I don't think he's around at the moment. So I've just been thinking about a lot. I've got a lot going on, and where do I start? So I've got this place, and I'm really grateful. Finally got a roof over my head. So, but it's not a forever home. It's only a temporary thing. So I still that sense of like, and everything's temporary. I know that, but I guess for me, not feeling like I can finally settle and let my hair down fully in a place where I don't have to worry about it being kicked out again and ending up on the street and going through all that again with my kid, So, yeah, it's not over yet. Like, even though I do have a place, I'm still in the back of my head is, well, what next? When this is over, where am I going now? Then, so really the stress has just been lifted momentarily, and this season that I have will be gone very, very soon before I know it, and then I'll be back to square one. And I don't see too many answers, jumping out at me right now. And I kind of, leading up to this, like, it was a lot of months of just roaming around looking for a place. Horrifically just very, very I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for. Unbelievable, and but I thought that once I get a place, everything, that was a major problem, but as it turns out, just being that we've got keys and I can open a door into a safe place. A lot of the problems are actually magnified, it seems, because here I am in this new chapter. And to begin with, the whole idea was to get my own place and then get my family back together again. And so I've got my own place, but my family isn't back together, and it's been heartbreaking in that sense, because I'm trying my best to do what I've got to do to stay strong and that, but this whole season of change and I gotta try not to cry when I think about my girls, but it's very stressful for me. Any parent, really, yeah, so I've tried to reach out to my girls a few times, but yeah, they're not really interested, and they're just children, so I'm really not sure what to do to repair what people have done. You know, uh, like it's been a lot of time. It's been 7 or 8 months since I've actually seen my girls. It's been that long. So I don't know what to do there. I really don't. And I've tried a lot of things. I'm still in the process of talking to lawyers and getting some advice. There is a school that I want to sue the arse off if I get the chance. Things that have happened. Yeah, just a lot of emotional shit going on. One after the other, things just keep happening for me, and I'm just like, well, I've always felt like maybe I've been cursed. I think my whole life has been cursed. And the more I think about it, yeah, it makes sense, like down to the point of the birthdays of each of my children, and like everything just keeps going wrong. I'm either cursed or I've got a band of demons just frolicking in laughter at my life and how shit it is every fucking day. But yeah, so that's where I'm at with the girls. Got my youngest son's birthday coming up, so I've got that to focus on. And then soon it'll be Christmas, so I try not to think about Christmas too much and that, but we'll just do the best we can. So yeah, I'm just it's funny because because I was at Carroll for a while, for a little bit anyway, after my plan to try and walk across the Nullarbor failed, ended with police involvement and child protection and all of that. I don't want to think about it. So because I was in a place, I was instantly put onto this thing called a cashless debit card, which I didn't know about. And so, yeah, we've been on $104 a week, me and my son. I'm lucky that they just take the rent out straight away, so I don't have to worry about that. But and I've been dealing with that for months now, just filling in forms, and really does my head in having to deal with Centrelink. And I hate feeling like a second-class citizen reaching for a handout. And they don't really. Every time I go there and that, I just look at the doorman even and just fucking wish I had his job and we could change lives. And he can just walk a couple of yards in my life and I can live his. See how we go. And so I've got a fair bit going on. And the process is that to exit the cashless debit card, even though I've filled in all the paperwork twice, first time they stuffed me around, so the second time I've done it all right. And they're saying it's going to take up until the 6th of December for them to process that. So up until then, we'll just be battling it through. And yeah, and I'm just, I have no idea what to do really. Which is why I think I'm, cursed really, because every time I've tried to do something, step out and get off Centrelink finally, it doesn't work for me. It always fails, and I could be here forever just going on with all the things I've tried in my lifetime in terms of career and all the time I've spent studying to get somewhere. No. And so I am just to the point now where it is a lot of pressure. And right now, during coronavirus times, they want to give me $104 a week to live off. And so what am I supposed to do? Maybe, I need to become a daytime hooker, I don't know. Just pull in a few clients during the day while the kids at school. Something I can do. And now I'm in a city, I could probably pull that off. So it's not easy, it really isn't. And I've done a lot of jobs over my time, so many. So just trying to think, I did try to set up an online shop selling things, but I didn't sell one thing. So then I decided I'm going to do this internet-based how to build a website course. So I've started that, and it's doing my head in, learning about HTML and WordPress, etc. But I'm just going to keep doing that, and that's going to finish in December. So I'm doing that 2 nights a week. So, in the back of my head, I'm thinking, why do anything like this? Because, everything else I've ever done is fucked up one way or another. As I keep saying to my job provider and to anybody who asks, I cannot. I'm all my kids got in this world. If anything happens to me, he's left with no one. And so I don't have access to a legion of adoring family who can look after him at night time if I've got to work or anything like that. So he's my number one priority. And so if you've got a job for me that's during the day and it finishes so I can be home in time for my kid after school, fucking sign me up. And I guarantee you I will be working twice as hard as the next fucker. It's just who I am. Okay, but until then, keep running me through the hoops. I'm going to keep applying for 20 jobs a fucking week or whatever the shit it is. Anyway, wouldn't it be nice if your job provider says, what kind of job do you want to do, darling? Let's help you get there. Let's help you achieve the job of your dreams. Anyway, you realise I'm not complaining or anything, but, you do realise that you are alone. You are really alone and isolated in the world, especially if you're starting to set up your own business and there's not a soul to support you. You know, real friends would say, yeah, fucking let me share your online posts and get that out and here, I'm buying the first product, boom. That's how much I believe in you. And, you know, looking back throughout my life, I've met a lot of people, been around all sorts of groups, and some of them, you know, you think that they just have to whisper a word and your whole life would change because they're connected and powerful, etc. But they don't want to do that for whatever reason. They don't want to see you succeed. And they don't want to see you get ahead. Whether it's because of my gender, I don't know. And it just keeps bringing me back to this whole thing of, if I was a man, where would I be at my age right now? And I think it is what it is. You know, I don't think I would be struggling as much as I am. Let's put it that way. If I was a man. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, that's a fair bit there, you know. Oh. Where do I begin to solve all these problems? I don't know. I don't know what the answers are. And, yeah, I do feel really alone. I feel more isolated now than I ever have in my life. And so, not that that's a bad thing, because, you know, I've had like houses full of people and they never seemed to want to leave until, you know, I was being evicted and I had to move all my furniture and stuff like that. So I'd rather be all alone really right now, but just select my friends carefully. It's not easy. I'm in a city where I was kind of born here, so why am I back here again? What is the purpose of this? What are the lessons I'm meant to be learning? Number one lesson is, and I came back here, I lived here when I was about 15, 16 with my ex for a while. And then I came back here with my firstborn child. And I was so desperate for her to know some of her family, on my side, my dad's side, that I remember walking the streets, pushing a pram, holding a photo out of some of my relatives and just basically asking everyone, have you seen this person? And then I went door knocking trying to find another relative. And they didn't want to know me. Every door was shut. Only one relative kind of embraced me and my child and welcomed us into their home. And that was the same family member that the rest of the family had rejected and had nothing positive to say about them. So they kind of all ganged up on each other. But fast forward and here I am with my youngest son, and I'm not going door knocking. I'm not reaching out to anyone. Fuck them. That's where I'm at. Well, right now, with all this stuff I'm carrying around, and I'm just so protective now of my energy and my heart's healing wounds and everything, and my son's life, that if anybody really wanted to be involved, it's not that hard to find.